Mhm. I looked into a spider web. Uh-oh. Right in the corner. Oh, looky there. That's the left. That's what's left of it. I walked right through it. Ew. There's one in our other doorway too. No, what are you doing? Hopefully there wasn't no spiders. The other day I walked into this thing, yeah, and I was telling Ron, I was like, check me for spiders. Yeah. I don't see any buggers. Well, I've still got the web on. Oh, do you want a towel or something to wash your hand or? The first spider web. Oh my gosh, what a little booger right there. Yeah, it freaked me out too. I was like, Ron, check me for the spider. What, was there a spider somewhere? Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. You are welcome. Okay, no worries. Sorry I didn't mention it. I had it in my calendar and I was like looking at it this morning. I was like, oh, I didn't even say anything to her. No, all good. Nikki's feeling better, so she's got the kids today. She closed. She was like, I'll put you closed all week because she went to the ER and they told her like a bunch of stuff, no driving and this and that. Is it her blood pressure? Yeah, I think that's probably part of it. And then like vertigo. Yeah. Which can be part of it too. I bet. That makes sense. Yeah. Just kind of all connects with that kind of thing. I didn't get a message from Angie last night. She may join us this morning. I don't know how much time we got. Angie Beeman. She came a few times over, like maybe in the winter, like January, February. Check if she messaged me. I gotta fly out of here at 10. Okay. Oh. Off into the sunset. I finished my book, by the way. Oh man. I was wailing. I don't want to give any of it away in case you guys read it. It's called The Red Tent. And I looked it up. It is historical fiction. Like some parts. What? The Red Tent. kind of like, it's good for like women in community and like how like, you know, like we support each other, especially like through birth and labor and through menstrual cycles and stuff and like different phases of life. It takes you through the whole lady's life. But you would still love it. Oh my gosh. There's just, oh wow, it's just a doozy. I was crying. I was totally just in my feels about it. I didn't read it. I listened to it on my phone, but
Well, no, same.
yeah, I think it was an older. It was written by a lady who actually was like she wrote like historical articles from like biblical days, so she had a lot of like knowledge about like the time of then, which is really, I love like just the history and rituals.
Well, you know, we have so many things that help us through, you know, our periods and stuff. Can you imagine way
Back in the day, yeah, it really makes you think like, wow, how, yeah, especially like with the labors and stuff too. It talks a lot about
was talking with a friend the other day about how grumpy you were like those couple days before you started your period. Then once you had your period started, you went, oh.
no.
No, it wasn't all, but you're like,
Oh,
and
no.
that we just get grumpy.
I've seen somebody that I work with Melaleuca, and she's like going through menopause right now, and she's like, if you see a woman in her 40s who's happy, just know that she's been slaying the demons behind the scenes or something, as she's like doing this workout, like she's like, our hormones chose anger and revenge and our soul chose to be happy or something like that. I was like, oh wow, that's I can't wait. Oh, we'll find our mountain pose. Angie can't make it this morning. She just woke up. So here we are, mountain pose. Just taking a few breaths to settle in to your body, to your practice. Setting your intention for this class. There's no set theme for today. Just set your intention. Deep breaths. Setting aside anything that's heavy physically in your body, tension, stress, tiredness. Setting aside competition, judgment, expectations. Breathing in the present. Big breath in. Long breath out. Flat arm overhead, reaching stretch. Crossing the wrists at the top. And then exhale, arms sweep to the side. Stretching the shoulders, upper back. Inhale, reaching stretch. Press into the feet. Exhale, arms to the sides. Couple more. Nice. And then transitioning to a twist. So inhaling up and then exhale, open arm twist to a side. Inhale, reaching up to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the other side as you continue to flow. Working your back, your shoulders, building heat. Angie came a few times with Melissa, the hairstylist girl. And 2 more sets. Stay strong. Breathe into the shoulders, into the heat. Yes, she probably needed to sleep. And relax the arms to the sides. Just feeling that sweet release in the arms. Take the arms out a little wider to each side. Hinge forward. You send the fingertips back, the top of the head forward. Wiggle out the toes. Soft knees. Long back. And slowly melt the head, the hands towards the mat. In that wide leg fold, letting the elbows come out to each side. So the shoulders relax, the head is heavy. Belly breaths. Deep breath in, long breath out. Nice. Coming up to a half lift, flat back, straightening the spine out, leaning forward into the toes. And exhale, soften into forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last 2 sets. Meet in forward fold. Bring the hands down to the mat. Stepping the feet back in all fours, hands and knees. Move through cat-cow flow. Waving the spine, working into the shoulders, into the hips. Couple more sets. Work out those kinks or tight spots. Neutral spine. Moving into heart to earth pose. So the hands walk forward. You melt the heart down towards the earth for a back bend. The forehead or chin may rest on the mat. The heart is heavy. Sinking the shoulders and the chest towards the mat. Belly breathing. Noticing where you feel the expansion of muscles, the stretch. And then also noticing those places where you feel constricted, tight. Slowly we'll make our way back to all fours. Hands and knees, tabletop position. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Spread out the fingers. Nice deep breaths. Drawing navel center up and in towards the backbone. And let's thread the needle, pressing into right hand. Left hand overhead reach. And thread the needle, left hand through, between the right hand, right knee. We lean into the left shoulder, gently pressing on the right hand. Imagine your inhales going directly in and around that left shoulder and upper back. Smoothing out your breath. And slowly press into the right hand. And make your way back to all fours. Just taking some moments to acknowledge how much more spacious and open the left shoulder is. Pressing into the left hand, send the right fingers high. Good. Thread the needle, sending that right hand through. Between the left hand, left knee, as you keep the weight in your right shoulder, right arm. Gently pressing into the left hand in front of the face. We lean weight out of the face and into the shoulder. Slowly coming out, pressing to the left hand. All fours, hands and knees, tabletop position. Again, moving into heart to earth. So extending those hands forward. Melt the heart down, relax the forehead on the mat or even the chin, looking between the fingers. letting go of any bit of tension more in the chest and the heart, armpits. Relax any tension from the shoulders and back. Heavy through the chest and heart. Slowly weave the fingers and interlace them. Find our puppy pose. So bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders or the forearms. The head finds its way down into the interlaced fingers. Bring the knees in towards each other to wag the tail. Wagging the tail, loosening hips, low back, tailbone. It's really low vertebrae in the spine. Breathe. And maybe it's a big wag or smaller wag. Good. Lift the head, take the knees wide. We'll find our child's pose. Sink back towards the heels. And walk those fingertips away from the top of the head. And finding a belly breath into the belly, touching the inner thighs. Feeling that nice release. I'll walk the hands over to the right. And walking the left hand on top of right hand. Side stretch, keeping the hips heavy towards the heels. Gently walk the hands through center over to the left. Right hand is on top of left hand. As you elongate through the ribs on the right, that right hip surrenders, heavy to the earth. Couple more breaths here. Full exhale, surrender. Deep breath in. You gently walk the hands back to center. Slowly make our way into hands and knees at all fours. And move into our first downward dog. So curling the toes underneath. Back into the toes with the knees. Finding downward dog. Let the head relax between the arms. Shoulders glide down the back. Gaze between the toes. Good. Let's walk the dog, stepping the feet, the hands, and forward fold at the top of the mat. Head hangs down. Good. Walk the hands in front of the left foot, sending the right leg back, tripod balance. Bend that right knee. Create a few circles with the right knee here. Fingertips helping to balance. Circle the knee the other direction. Placing that foot down, we'll walk the fingers in front of the right foot. Tripod balance on the other side. So the left foot goes back, bend that left knee, and circling through the left knee. Circle the other direction. Stepping the foot down. Nice. Let's step the right foot back. Runner's lunge. Runner's lunge or a kneeling lunge. So fingers frame the left toes. Find the elongation of the back. Moving into lizard, we'll take that left hand over the left foot. Heel toe the left foot over to the left. Kneeling lizard or full lizard. Hips are heavy towards the earth. Good. Creating little circles with the hips here. Don't have to be big, maybe just the size of a quarter. Okay, switch direction. Slide that left foot back, downward facing dog. Look between the toes, pedal out the heels. And we'll move into the lunge or kneeling lunge on the other side. So the right foot steps through between the hands. Right foot with the hands. Sinking. Okay. Lizard, bringing the right foot, right hand over the right foot, heel toeing the right foot over to the right. The lizard and kneeling lizard. And creating little circles with the hips. Circle the other direction. Step back, downward facing dog. Paddle out the heels. Reach the tailbone to the sky. So you find a half sun salutation, which inhales to a plank, flat back. Exhale, lower crocodile. Point the toes. Round into the tops of the feet. Lift cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Adding a shark fin in child's pose. Prayer hands behind the back of the head. Turn back to your intent. Beginning of the practice. And release your shark fin. Slowly rising back up to hands and knees. Extending the left hand like you're shaking somebody's hand. Reaching through that left hand. And release. Press into the left hand. Send the right hand forward. Like you're giving someone a handshake. And release. Take the right leg back. Pressing that foot into the imaginary wall behind. Flat body. Leg lining up with the torso. And lower the knee. Send the left leg back. Keep those hips level. And slowly lower the knee. Picking up the left hand. We'll do around the world. So lifting the left hand. Exhale to bring it down. Inhale, right hand like you're shaking someone's hand. Exhale, bringing the hand down under the shoulder. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, bring the knee back under. Inhale, extend that left leg. Bring it down. Inhale, left hand reaching. Exhale down. Inhale, right hand. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Just continuing at your own breath pace. Good. And then we'll switch direction. Around the world, the other direction. Last round. Good. Tuck the toes. Step the feet forward. Into forward fold, releasing head as you find ragdoll pose, hands to opposite elbow, swing it out side to side. Good. Root to rise. Big stretch up overhead. Taking your time to reach. Arm sweep to the sky. Connecting the hands at the top. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Finding a body scan. Starting at the top of the head. Good. Release the hands. Lateral flexions. We'll start by taking that right hand up towards the sky. And then step right foot over left. So the little pinky toes are lined up next to each other. The left back of the hand finds the low back. Release the arm and crossing the feet. Inhale, reach the left hand up to the sky. Stepping left foot over right foot, lining up the little pinky toes next to each other as you reach up and over to your right. Release. Good. We'll clasp the hands behind the back, opening the chest. Chest expansion. Pull the thumbs away from the hips. So you find yourself in folded position, keeping those interlaced hands. Knuckles reach to the sky as they lift. Shoulders lift up and away from the ears. Soft knees. Pinky fingers seeking the top of the mat, while also lifting high to the sky. Slowly rising through the crown of the head, releasing the hands, mountain pose. Warrior two, we'll step the right foot back on our mat. Extending through the arms. Straightening the front leg, triangle pose. The left hand moves down the shin, maybe finding the ankle or the top of the foot. Right fingers seek the sky. Let's take that top arm and create a big circle, one direction. And switch direction. Couple more. And slowly coming back up to triangle and then reverse triangle. Right hand back, left hand reaching up and then back. Slowly find your way into warrior two. Reach. Fingertip to fingertip. Cartwheel the hands down, frame the left toes, pivot onto the ball of the right foot, sinking into hips, lunge. Stepping back, downward dog. Option to rest in child's pose, stay here, or a half salute. Inhale, plank for the salute. Exhale, crocodile. Release all the way to the mat. And then lift, finding cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Meeting here in downward dog. And warrior two on the other side. So we'll start by stepping right foot between the hands. Releasing that left heel down, cartwheel the left fingers forward, up and back. Lunging into right knee. Straightening the front leg, triangle pose. Maybe the hand stays at the shin or finds its way to the ankle or top of the foot. Big left arm circles around. Circle the other direction. Slowly reverse your triangle. Keeping the legs where the left hand goes down the back. Left leg, right fingers reaching to the sky. Amazing. Finding your way back to warrior two and bring hands together. Prayer. Turn towards the top of your mat, taking a big step into mountain with prayer hands. Gently lifting the chest to the thumbs. Thumbs meet the chest. See if you can bring the arms to where they're parallel to the floor. And release into mountain pose. Hands by the sides. Move into our quad stretch, switching weight onto the left foot. Lift through the right heel and reach the right hand down to the right foot. Quad stretch. Maybe staying here or reaching into dancer pose. Left hand reaches high, right foot pushes into the right hand. And slowly lift the knee, rotate the ankle, step the foot down, check out the left leg. Good. Leaning into the right foot here, starting with the quad stretch, lining up the knees, left hand holding the left foot. Moving into dancer, leaning forward, right hand reaches forward. The left foot pushes into the left knee. Slowly bring it in. Walk the left knee, rotate the ankle, and step down. Good. Big overhead reaching, stretch, sweep. Swan dive, press the palms away, lead with the heart. Folding forward. Come into our yogi squat, sage squat. So heel toe the feet wide. Heels are in, toes out wide. Drop the tailbone towards the mat. With prayer hands to heart center. Long back. Pressing the hands into each other. Come out, bring the hands forward, stepping the feet back one at a time into hands and knees. Everybody's favorite is transition. We'll take right ankle and cross over left behind. You find your seat rolling over the feet into crossed legs. Easy pose. Sitting tall. Relax the shoulders back. Feeling the core. Hold up the posture. Belly breath in. And push navel in towards the spine for the exhale. Nice. Walk the hands behind the hips, fingers facing the glutes. Lean back into the hands. The head lays back. Open through the throat and the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades to each other. Nice. Slowly coming out. Forward. Pull the feet out front. Moving into supported boat. So holding the backs of the thighs. Lift the shins. Parallel to the mat. Long back. Long spine. Relax through the shoulders. Maybe releasing one. Both hands. Holding onto the backs of the knees if you need to. Scoot forward for mat space. Behind as you rock and roll. Back. Up and down. Each side of the vertebrae. Just pull the knees into the chest. Rocking. Bring the knees and the feet and the ankles together. So you take both legs to the left. Holding to that top right knee. Right arm reaches up and opens up to your right. The right shoulder doesn't touch the mat. It's okay. No worries. If you want a different variation of the twist, bend the right elbow and slide the right palm under the back of the under the back of the head. Still over the right shoulder. A couple more breaths. Slowly look up to the sky. Pull knees to the chest. Give yourself a rock. Good. And release the feet to the mat. About hip width distance. Gently lift the tailbone enough to where you could seesaw the hips from side to side. And trying to reset the low back. Nice. Release the tailbone. We'll pull the knees back to the chest. Gluing the legs together, feet, calves, ankles, knees together as you take them to your right. Opening the left arm up to the left. Working down the left arm. Couple more breaths. Maybe even adding that different version, placing the palm of the left hand behind the head. Couple more breaths here. Slowly taking the gaze up. Pull both knees to the chest for a gentle rock. Find happy baby. Bottoms of the feet lift. Yogi toe hold, or holding the outside edges of the feet. Perhaps adding a rock side to side. Two more rocks from side to side. And bottoms of the feet find each other. Recline, butterfly. Just playing with the placement of the feet. Maybe they're closer towards the groin or further. Rub the hands into each other. Feeling friction and heat, activating all those little nerves in the palms, fingertips. Rub, 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 rub. Create that heat. And slowly placing the hands over the eyes, the fingers up towards the hairline. Feeling that wave of heat and relaxation into the eyes, backs of the eyes, into the brain. Working on lengthening your exhales to where they're longer than the inhales. Amazing. Yeah. Slowly release the fingers. The hairline, where the head and the hairline come together, drawing the fingers up towards the top of the head. Maybe even clasping the hands, grabbing a handful of hair, moving the scalp around. And the skull. Bringing the fingers back into the hairline, dragging those fingers up towards the top of the head. Grabbing a handful of hair, moving the scalp around on the skull. Amazing. Rubbing the eyes, the temples, the face. And release the arms to the sides and butterfly legs. We slowly bring the knees towards each other. Pull the left knee in, extend the right leg out long. Rotate the left ankle. Rotate the other way. Flex and point the foot. Pull the right knee in to join. Step the left leg long. She rotates the right ankle. Go the other way. Flex and point. Good. Slowly extend into Shavasana. Just placing the hands anywhere on the body, hips, womb, belly, heart, face. Yep. Holding onto the sides of the legs. Eyes closed down, letting the eyeballs melt down into the socket. To feel tension melt towards the earth from the head. Just feeling gravity, holding the shoulders. Shoulders melt into the mat. Breath into the belly. On the exhale, feel tension release from the abdomen, digestion. So you notice the hips so heavy, grounded to the mat. Both legs feeling like they weigh 3 times heavier than they really do. It's as if you were on planet Mars, heavy legs, heavy feet. Just feeling the tingles of the arms. The weight of the arms on the mat, the hands on the body. Feeling tiny little tingles in the tips of the fingertips. Maybe some tingles on the face. Tingling in the bottoms of the feet and the toes. Relaxing. Breath in. And breathing out. Hold it. Start to deepen your breath. Inhaling and exhaling slowly and deeply. And eyes flutter back open if they were closed. Dragging one heel in, and the other to bent knees. Rolling the head side to side. Either rolling up or rock and roll to seated. Hands. Find ourselves in our easy pose. Crossed legs. And press the hands down on the thighs, the knees. Big inhale, stretch the fingers up to the sky. Reaching, touch the hands, and exhale, bowing, honoring yourself. Namaste. Namaste. How do we feel?
Thank you so much. I'm not for sure I'll be here Saturday.
Okay.
I might not.
Okay. I will be here. God willing.
Yeah. I thought of something earlier, when we were talking about Nikki,
Mm-hmm.
and I may have asked you this before, but ask her if she's on any, anti-inflammatory, even ibuprofen,
Oh, I'm sure she is. Yeah.
because in some people, including myself, you can raise your blood pressure.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder if that's true about just like anything that is anti-inflammatory, if it can raise blood pressure in general, like turmeric or other types of stuff.
I'd have to refresh my memory, but I looked it up once. And
There's this specifically something in it.
yeah,
It's not just the anti-inflammatory part about
No.
it. Gotcha.
but I can't quote it
Yeah.
right now, but there is, and some
You're
people-
welcome.